Okay, good evening, everyone. So today our webinar will be on mastering AI tools for research and writing, academic writing. Can everybody hear me? Please respond, someone. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's clear.
Okay, thank you. So our trainer today is Dr Izani Zainal Abidin from Higher Technology University, High University of Technology in UAE, from UAE. So Dr. Izani has a diploma in architecture from UTM, and then he delved into technology, multimedia, film animation. He did his bachelor in multimedia film animation from MMU, Multimedia University, and then he became a lecturer there at the MMU, and then he went to Scotland, United Kingdom, to pursue his PhD in architecture. He has been in UK, in Saudi Arabia, and now he's in UAE, in Dubai. So without further ado, can I pass to you, Dr. Izani, to proceed with your presentation?
Okay.
Izani?
Yeah. Boleh.
Okay, Doctor. You may try to share anything.
Okay.
Want to share?
Share Windows. Share screen. Okay. Can't share your screen. Apa? Open preference. It's something got to do with my setting. Hold on. Okay. Alamak, I kena masuk balik lah sebab dia
Nampak dia macam selalu ni. You guys can hear my voice, right? Clearly?
Yes. It is clear.
Okay, it's already recorded. Okay, thank you. Because it's like hanging just.
okay ya?
Okay, Doctor. Please try to share.
Okay, sepatutnya dah boleh kot. Okay, now can. Yes. Okay. Can you see?
Alamak.
Can you see?
Double lah, Doctor.
Double what? I already shared.
Oh, we share your screen. We saw your screen. Okay, the one that. Okay. I think it's okay. Maybe okay. This one okay.
Okay, no, because I think I show my own screen, so it will be duplicate.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, please proceed, Doctor. Thank you.
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Very good evening in Malaysia. Here is afternoon. Okay. There are. I think the introduction just now very brief. Honestly, I think I haven't done this workshop actively since last year, because last year I was in Malaysia, so mostly I think nearly every month, at least 1-2 times a month. But this time I hardly doing because I started working. I think the last time was in Bahrain last month. Okay. There are few things that I like to, if you can see on the screen. The way that we handle the workshop, I prefer to have like, if you want to interrupt or if you need to ask something, I'm doing it this two ways. First is I have a pre-recorded. Okay, the reason I'm doing pre-recorded because some of the prompts, some of the things it needs sometimes to write, so I don't want to waste time on writing. And then there is the way that I'm going to show directly live. So I cannot guarantee that sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't work. Okay, I think we need to mute. Is there anybody? Because I think there is a noise here. If the okay, what we are going to learn basically through my more than 1 year experience exploring and learning this thing. At the same time, I'm also still learning. So I've been exploring a lot using ChatGPT mostly. But when I'm doing my work, I sometimes jump to other chatbot like Cloud, Bing, Gemini, okay, and then sometimes I also use the offline, okay. So offline, if you don't have any internet, you can use offline. You just need to download the models. Okay, so there will be a lot of questions, especially later on.
Doctor,
Yeah.
Doctor, can you see the incoming messages? You are
Yes.
So someone asked you to make it a full screen, full screen.
Okay. So okay. Now can you see full screen? I already.
Okay.
Okay. So this workshop that I'm going to focus mostly more into academic writing and research writing. Okay, but definitely you will be asking me about plagiarism. That is confirmed questions. Okay, we will discuss about that because I have an analogy for that kind of questions. Okay, you have to answer based on your understanding. Okay. And I will focus on various generative tools. For today, mostly on writing, and tomorrow more tools. Okay. I also will share tips and tricks how I solve certain problem, because sometimes you cannot solve on certain chatbot. You need to move to another chatbot. Okay, because once you start using, you know what are their strengths. Okay. For example, like Bing have a good strength for certain thing, but as everybody aware that we just being introduced to GPT Omni, okay, Omni, which is for O, okay. Through my experience, it is quite accurate, especially for the reference citation. I have tested, but I cannot say 100% because I haven't found any error for now. Okay. Um, so in this one, we will cover ChatGPT and other LLMs, some other generative AI tools. Okay. Um, Basically, what you need to know is how to write a prompt. Okay. And the tools that we use here, some of the tools here, and maybe some of these you never heard. Okay, like anything LM, Vertex Studio. Honestly, these are my one of my favorites, and they are not very popular. Okay, but they are very powerful, especially this one, Vertex Studio. This one is Google. Um, okay, so before we start, there are a few things that I like to remind you. First of all the generated contents always need verification. You need to always verify all the facts. Okay, you cannot use 100%. You cannot rely 100% because if you are a researcher or academic, definitely you need to get the right verifications. Okay, and second, you need to use ethically. Okay, you need to make sure aligns with privacy, especially, and then the demo I try to cover is all aspects. Okay, if you have any specific things that you need to ask, you can either maybe put it on chatbots. Okay. Um, Number 4 is very important. This is a double-edged sword. Okay, you can use for good thing and you can use for bad things. So this is similar when the early internet era, few decades ago. You can use internet for good and also for bad. Okay, so and I like to remind AI is just an assistant. Okay, they are not a generator. Means they generate the things, but you need to use as an assistant. You cannot take 100% what it generates. Okay, so this by the way, I hope this session is recorded because
Yeah, it is recorded already. Doctor, can you please make it in slide presentation, or you want to still?
okay, because after this I need to switch to Chrome, so it's okay. I can do that. All right, can you see now? I switch to slide. Can you see? Hello.
No, you cannot see. No changes.
Okay, hold on. Okay, can you see?
No.
No,
Okay. But you can see now, right?
no changes from transition to the
just
slide presentation. It's still in the current mode of what we call it, PowerPoint.
Okay, let me go and share again the slide. I think I go share directly to the
Is it?
slide.
Is it? Is it?
Okay. Windows entire screen. I share entire screen. So I'm not sharing anything for now. Stop presenting. Okay, I'm going to share again. Okay. If I share the entire screen, what's the problem actually? Okay, I'm sharing now. I share the entire screen. Is there any changes? Hello?
Okay now. Okay now.
Is it
Okay.
okay?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I this morning I tried GPT for O. Okay, because I have full version, so I don't know what is happening in the free version. So I switched to another account and I try to use for O. Yes, you can use two, but it has some limitation. After a certain generation, you need to stop for maybe a few hours, then you need to continue after some time limit. So that is one of the major things. So this is the if you're not using seriously, I think it's fine because you can switch to other bots like Bing. You can switch to Gemini, which is I also do it even though I have full version here. So here are some basic things. Okay, the response time definitely very fast on this, but there are time it also slow. Okay, so I don't know even though you pay. New features, of course. In the 3.1, you don't have access to the custom bot. I think I will show when I go to the ChatGPT. You will see the features because I think it's very hard for me to explaining this term without looking at the actual screen. Okay, so this is just a very basic thing. So here is also just for brief idea. Okay, the one that we use now, which is a 4 point. I think we call it for O. Okay, so the older one, of course, will be a bit obsolete. So I'm not going to go into detail for this one. This one also is the capabilities and limitations. Okay, okay. This is the thing that I want you to understand. Before this, when we deal with the research writing, okay, academic writing, especially when you write a thesis, when you write paper, okay, definitely you will go to proofreader if you want to improve your writing, okay, because mostly we are not our English is not our first language, okay, so to me this is my belief. When you deal with a research, definitely you have data you collected and data you analyze, and the novel contribution with your findings, okay, that is the most important thing uh, in your contribution to the knowledge. Okay, and you are not a good storyteller, even though you write 2 pages of paper. So when you give it to proofreading, proofreader will have a look and improve the flow of the story. Okay, so that is the job of a proofreader. Then few years back, Grammarly comes in. Okay, we started to move to Grammarly. Okay, but still, Grammarly cannot really give the full storytelling. I mean, it is not like a proofreader. Proofreader understand the whole context, but Grammarly go maybe by paragraph and go by sentences, but the whole flow it doesn't have that capacity. Okay, and there comes GPT and AI things. Okay, now it combine of all of these functions into one. Okay, we don't have uh, we don't have the next job. Maybe we have the next job is called verifier, someone who will verify all these things. Okay, for now, everything is in your hand. Grammarly and proofreading is all somewhere here. Okay. So the problem is if we are dealing with a student, they will just simply paste the question and they get the answer, they copy and paste. But in our context, we as a researcher or academic, we give a data and we can ask what type of tone, what type of writing style we want the GPT to interpret that data. So that is the miracle parts. Okay, so I don't want to talk about issue of you copy and paste the interpretations, okay? But for sure, you will lose a lot of critical thinking because you're no longer go step by step, which is time consuming. But now you leave everything to automations. Okay, so this is what we are dealing today. Okay, so how actually you can communicate with the ChatGPT effectively? Any chatbots? Okay. Firstly, I want you to imagine you talk to the people. Okay. When you talk to the people, when you need more information, you try to give more questions and more context. Same here. Okay. The only thing, if you deal with people, people don't like you ask one question, you have 10 things to ask to answer. Of course, people will not do that. But the best thing with this AI thing, you can put even 20 things you want to know within one questions. You can do that. Okay, because it's a machine who compute everything. And before you ask, you also need to think what is the best structure for asking. Okay, you ask the wrong questions, it will be lead to different answer. So this is the same thing. You need to be very clear and specific. Okay, all of these things I will show in the demo. And sometimes you need to give a context. Okay, this context also I have a demo for this one. The context is very important because certain things you cannot go directly asking question. You need to give scenario. You need to give the situation. And you need to give what actually you need from that. Okay, and the fifth one, follow up question. This is common. Okay, this is I think they call it chain prompting, which is one question follow up by next question, follow up by next question, and so on. Okay, so you need also to clear what actually you need to identify. Okay, so I have points here. Okay, I'm going to go one by one. So I think I need to switch to uh, ChatGPT here. Um, so I believe everybody has the account, so I will not go to that setting up account and so on because I assume that everybody already have all those things. So I'm going to. Can you see the screen? Because I'm going to open my ChatGPT screen. Okay, can you see? I'm trying to.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. Let me move my slide to next screen so I can see what I supposed to show. Okay, so I'll try to go one by one. Okay. So by the way, I need to know from your side at what level you are now because I'm worried that if I'm going too fast, I'm going too slow. So what actually you expect your expectation if you can write? So at least what is your expectation and what actually what have you done so far? Up to what extent actually? If you can write something, so it's easy for me to understand. Anyone can give some feedbacks, your expectation, and what actually you have done so far. Anybody already interpret data or analyze data using this? Anyone can give something you can write on this the okay. Currently like basic beginner level. So I try to be I mean okay. So um okay, somebody already go slightly advanced. Oh, I'm not sure about what you mean by proofreading service, because actually the proofreading service is through the bot itself, through the chat bot itself actually. Okay, somebody use for analysis. Okay. I think I understand the situation now. So let me go back to this one. Okay, normally I will start with very simple things. Normally we use ChatGPT for paraphrasing. Okay, when you write certain text, certain sentence, sometimes you feel something not right. Okay, you feel like something not very not nicely written. So what you can do? Okay, I hope you see what I'm seeing on my screen. Okay, now I'm playing the video because this is quite long session, so I already recorded. Let me know if what I'm saying doesn't reach you. Let me know, because now I'm trying to show. This is my old paper actually, and I took some part of this one, which is the first one, because I need to paraphrase to something. Okay, so by looking at this demo, you can see what is the capacity or capabilities of ChatGPT to paraphrase our text. Okay, so uh, what you can see from here. Okay, I took this video. Okay, when you want to ask certain thing, you can either go straight paraphrase, then you just put semicolon and paste this thing. This is very basic one. Whatever thing, give one instruction and paste it here. Okay, so like here our proposal focuses on blah 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 and so on. So I try to paraphrase, but the problem, our instruction is very general. Paraphrase. It will paraphrase, but we don't give any specific detailed instruction. Okay, so I'll just go. Okay, so now it will paraphrase this thing. Okay, so now instead of our proposal focuses our sentence on AR. Okay, and there are some key things they change here, but the whole thing still in the same context. Okay, so now from here, what else you can do? You can go into more details. Okay, in this one, I have only one sentence. But if you need to have three options, okay, three options of paraphrase text. So you just ask, give me three options, okay. Um, so to find the right keyword is very important. Like this one, they ChatGPT already understand you are in the context of these things. You are talking continuously, so just give three options. It already understands the thing. You don't need to give three options of this blah blah blah. You need to type again. No, just give three options. They already it already understand. So now I have three options. Okay, all of these things, the same thing but different approach. Okay, instead of our proposal, we propose our projects. Okay, but all this still the same thing. Okay, so you already have three options. So this one saves some time, and then you keep asking. Okay, so what we can do from here? The next thing I'm going to do is, okay, if you want to choose any context, any point they gave, you can simply just choose number. Okay, so this is what I always did last time. So let's say I want number 3, so I just say okay, choose number 3. Okay, then what else I want to do? Let's say you miss some important keywords. So what you can do is you can simply ask ChatGPT, okay, add one more point, two more points. Okay, in this case I just put it here, choose three and add one more point, assuming I miss one important point. Okay. Um, so in this, the good thing that ChatGPT understand when you say, because it is a large language model, they train based on natural language processing, which is they try to understand how human communicate. So when I put here, choose number three, add one more point. Okay, I miss one thing, which is a method here. So we use 3D reconstructions, blah blah blah, and so on. So I try to put this one. If you want to do manually, you need to understand the context. You need to write one by one and restructure the whole sentence. But in ChatGPT, you can just okay. We use 3D question to reconstruct. Then I give instruction. Can you add this in this sentence? Okay. So we are still in number three here. So our project propose. Okay. So this is the point, my missing point, using 3D reconstruction to recreate site, which is I put it here. I lost this part, then I put it here. So you can revise, add, remove, add, and so on. So this is the power of this. Okay, any questions?
Assalamualaikum, Doctor.
Yeah?
My name is Hainul Ridwan. I'm facing some sort of difficulty in chapter 2 literature review. From the title of my thesis, I'm extracting the keywords from the chat GPT to get those keywords and paste it into the database to find the thesis. In the literature review, when we want to do a comparison, it's just like comparing the thesis to thesis, like apple to apple. But I can't find the thesis, so that's why I'm trying to use the AI to retrieve all the keywords from the thesis.
Okay, I think that is more into research methodology, right?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Okay.
But
Can we? Yeah.
In finding the research article or journal article, it's quite easier because we do have the Google Scholar and so on. But in terms of finding the thesis, I've browsed almost 5 database like the App Scholar, eThesis, or Hong Kong University, but I can't find the similar context. Maybe it's quite. When I type the topic into the chat GPT, maybe it's slightly wrong in prompting the sentences or something like that.
Okay. What is the topic just now? Hello.
Sorry, I just profiling the masjid initiative in order to enhance the socio-economic among the B40 community.
Okay. I think can we just remind me? Can we put this aside? I will try to figure out later on, because I think it is unfair for others also, because there's a lot of things. Okay.
No worries, sir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. So okay. So now I go to my slide just now. The next one is grammar. Okay, grammar, I can say 99.9% is very, very accurate. So this is not only for researcher. Student definitely will be helpful. Okay, this is the problem for the students. You have two options. You want to learn or you want to copy and paste. The problem is nowadays the student really bother about marks, so they don't really bother about the learning. So that's why I said this is two double-edged sword. Okay, so if you want to learn, definitely you can learn a lot from this. So let's say here, I just give a very, very wrong sentence. Okay, so we can just simply ask, okay, correct this grammar. And for students, you can really ask what is wrong with this sentence, and point out and get uh, point out the problem with this sentence. Okay, so like this one, I put it tomorrow. I was going to the shop for buy books. Okay, so when I give a prompt, okay, correct this grammar. Tell me what is the mistake. Okay, so they make a correction and they give the mistake. So from here, you learn what is the mistake here. Okay, so this is just a very conceptual to show that how you use this thing, and then I try to use. Okay, this is also another interesting thing. But for researcher or academic, normally I use uh, research tone, academic tones. Okay, scholarly, or all those kind of keywords when you want to write. Okay, definitely it will change the context. So like this one, I asked to create three different tones. Okay, when I asked to create three different tones, I put the tones here. Okay, funny, academic, and serious. Okay, so you can also ask ChatGPT to list how many tones they have. But in this case, I just want to show. So when you ask that, so it will give you the different tones. Okay, so next one is forward. So I ask use academic tone and add okay, sound facts. Okay, this again, I say that I want to add additional facts. Okay, 30 students. So we started to go into details. Okay, 30 student absent, 70 attended. So ChatGPT understand the context. How actually we're going to make this sentence with the new information facts, which is if as a human being you might need sometimes to think about how we can make meaningful sentence. Okay, so in this one they can simply okay, tomorrow I plan to visit the bookstore to purchase several books for my research. It is worth noting that 70% of the students attended the class today while 30% were absent. So you can see the combination makes sense. Okay, so this is the power of this technology. Okay, so then I go to context. Okay, context is for example, you have certain scenario which you don't really know how to write, how to deliver the message. Okay, so you need to give a context. So in this case, I tell ChatGPT I want to write a sentence for my research paper, but I have no idea how to start. Okay, I have a data with 65% boys use Instagram, 35 girls use Facebook. So I have 1,000 students here. So how can I make sentence from this? Okay, so if you can see, so we give the numbers, we give the data over here. So this is very simple. Later on, I'll show you more complex data where we can plot a graph, we can communicate with the graph. Okay, so here, okay, okay, as I told you, sometimes what they generate not really correct. Okay, like this one, I don't think this is the correct one. So we need to, you can have this button to regenerate, or you can just ask to write again. Okay, so in this case, I normally rewrite is the correct way. Rewrite more with more academic style. Okay, so now they start to understand. When you write academic style, then it normally we start with in our research it will be a sample of 1,000 students. It was observed that 65 blah 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 and 35. Okay, so this is you can start to see the context, and I will give more information which I want to go further. So in this case, I will write another prompt. Okay. Okay, I ask. Okay, this is one of the best thing. Because what I'm showing here is the paid one. If the free versions, you still can use the 4.0. Okay. You can ask what kind of, maybe you have data, but you don't know what is the best visual aid that you can create from here. So here I just ask what visual aid I can create from here. Okay. can you plot a graph? Okay, and you can, if you don't really know what type of graph you want to use, you can ask, okay, list what type of diagram or what type of graph you can use. Okay, so now it started to analyze. Okay, so it will come up with yeah, these things. Okay, so before this we cannot get this. We can get using data interpreter, which is, if you check here. Oh, sorry, this is recorded. So if you check here, I will show you on that one, on the real interface. Okay, and this one, it follow up with this question. Okay, so ChatGPT try to give what is the potential questions that you can communicate with this data. Okay, so you can copy, you can export these things. So now let's see, and you can also play with this option. This one, you can switch the the data. Yeah, so now if you want to start your analysis, okay, you can, because I show a simple one, so there's not much thing. Okay, but let's see here. I want to do something here, which is I want to create a paragraph. Okay, so this is the one that I leave it to you, whether you think it's a plagiarism or is it interpretation or what, if they generate the paragraph for this. Okay, so okay, but this one, I have my own keyword that I want this ChatGPT to use in my paragraph. So I don't want it generates by itself. So firstly, I want to put my point here: social media cause student lost interest. Okay, this will affect future of this generation. Okay, so we give more context here. Okay, and this context I want to put in this data interpretation. So what I'm going to do is I give these 2 points. Okay, in our research involving blah blah blah, so on so on. Okay, now it's a bit detailed, but you can see on top of this, and you can see, you can try to find cause lost interest, so constant impact on academic engagement, overall interest. Okay, this is what we want it to be. And then the last one, generation, where is implication for this generation is somewhere here. Okay, so you see how we use our own points and put it inside here. Okay, later we will see how we can take graph and how we can interpret that inside this bots. Okay, any questions so far, or is anything you want to ask? Okay, the paid one. Okay, if you check here, this is the ultimate helpful tool. Okay, if you click explore GPT, this is top specialist in this chat GPT, which means what you want this to be. For examples, I want this to diagram, for example. Okay, so this one, because somebody already create this thing, so this is plug in. Actually, there are, I think, thousands here. So for example, I will choose any of this bot. Okay, this is considered sub bots. Okay, so when I click here, okay, then I see, okay, I want to use this, for example. So this bot actually specialize in creating a chart or presentation or diagram. Okay, so I already inside here, and let me try to show you. I will upload my data, which is I already saved somewhere. So I'm going to this data. Okay, I want you to see here. Quick look. This is data from a survey, okay, in Malaysia. So we have every month survey, 2022, 23, okay. This is all the data. So if you want to interpret, you cannot interpret by looking at this number. So I'm going to upload this CSV file here. Okay, let's see how I communicate with these tools. Okay, so now, let's start with simple prompt. Okay, list maybe two key findings from this data. Okay. Always remember when you want ChatGPT give a simple answer, okay, make it in bullet point, okay. Keep it simple, okay. So, they already analyze this and they try to analyze, okay. They give, so imagine that through normal manual process, you take a lot of time to calculate, to see which one of this. So your job now is verifier. You need to verify this thing. But through my previous session, I already checked Facebook. Yes, remain the this is already correct. Okay, so let's say this data I can actually reverse. Let's say I don't know what is this data is about, so I will ask suggest to me uh what is the potential research I can make from this data. Okay, suggest problem statement. Okay, um objective. So I want to show here. I want you to see and just uh interpret for yourself. Okay, so I'm not really into arguing about this is correct way or not. I'll just show it to you. So you need to use responsibly. Okay, so objective and suggest one methods. Okay, so I will keep it in bullet points. I don't want to be a very lengthy point. So to be honest, if you think that $20 maybe is a bit expensive, you can share with your friend because I'm sharing this with my son also. So I can, if you, I don't know what's the maximum number, but so far no 2, 3 is fine. He's in Malaysia, I'm here, so we have no problem sharing this. Okay, so now I come up with this investing trend factors influencing. Okay, you already have the structure for this one. Okay. So, okay, I don't want to jump to this first, but let's see from this data. Once you already put it here, okay, I just want, can you plot me a chart? I don't have any specific chart, but let's just try, okay? So it will use this data and it will plot because this tool has been designed to draw chart, diagram, and so on. Okay, so this is a live demo, so it might take some time to calculate. Okay, so you already have this thing. And the best thing is you can point your here. This is from this data, and this is here. So we can see here is all the presentation of this thing. So let's say I want to know, okay, what is the key finding for, okay, what is happening here? 2022, 1201. Okay, let's say 2022, 1201. Okay, 01. Uh, can, can you summarize for me this timeline? Okay, so this is something interesting happened here. So I'm going to try to ask ChatGPT to give me what is the summary, what is happening here. Okay,
Doctor, could you
so
please zoom in? Zoom?
okay, is it okay? I'm zooming
Okay.
to this. Okay,
Some of
So-
your slides need to be zoomed in.
okay. This is not slide. This is the interface for this ChatGPT actually. So okay, and you can click this one. Okay, they can give you, and there is some. I think I need to zoom out again. Okay. So this is, once you have the data, you can check, for example, you want to change these to different sequence. This is just option. Okay, so this is the summary for December. Okay, so we can even ask, okay, write analysis, okay, and analysis for this. So these sections, it's already can write you analysis. Okay, I want to go back to the research question I asked just now. I want to show how we can outline. Okay, I think for reporter, if you want to write the reports or any summary, it is already here. And the good thing, again, you need to verify because this is what calculated based on their programming. Normally they use Python to calculate all this percentage. So your job, as I told you, you need to verify. Okay. So here is the every single social media things they already write for you. Okay. So I want to go back to this part, which is this part. Okay. For example, to be honest, I don't really know what is how actually time series analysis. So let's say suggest to me, okay, what are other methods I can use for this data, okay? Because sometimes the statistical analysis there are so many types, okay? So maybe list 4. Okay, so if you come up with sentiment analysis, okay, so you can communicate. The rest I leave it to the participant later on. You can communicate. Okay, what if I use correlation analysis? What is so significant? How can I get this? The best thing, you can already ask ChatGPT to give example here. Okay, let's try with the cluster analysis. Okay, so I will just choose this one. Can you show me an examples? Okay, for cluster analysis. So once they have all the data, it's a matter of users to give instruction, and mostly because they have a million of data set. So once you write certain things, they will give you the, as long as it's a correct term. Okay, if you maybe if you type cluster different thing, maybe they don't understand. Okay, but if you write, okay, now we will get this. It even give you interpretation. Okay, this, to be honest, a very time saving. Okay, the human job, the researcher job is the verifier. Okay, so okay, let's say I have this data, then I want to write a paper. Okay, most of people, they think when people ask ChatGPT to write a paper, they just give instruction, write a paper for this, blah blah blah, and so on. No, it doesn't work that way. When you need ChatGPT to assist you, you need to go part by part, portion by portion. I mean, even very detailed, paragraph by paragraph. Okay, so let's see. Assuming I want to make this as a research, okay, so I can just read, okay, outline to me research structure. Okay, assuming that I'm a beginner, I don't really know how to structure my research. Okay, I believe if you teach the students to do a research, this will be very helpful. Okay, outline to me a research structure. Okay, refer to the top research paper style. Okay, actually you don't need to tell this, but why I'm telling this, because I want my ChatGPT find all the information from the top research style, and they will formulate for me here. Okay, the more you give instruction, the detail, the concrete output will be created. Okay, refer to the top research style. just list the outline and okay, then each heading, okay, add points what I should add. We are referring to this topic here. Okay, so let's see. So I want you to understand. I want what I'm going to do, what I'm supposed to do in introduction, what I'm supposed to do in literature review, what I'm supposed to do in because I asked to give the structure based on the top research article. So this is most research article going to be result discussions and so on. Okay. A good thing I noticed this for O, the ChatGPT 4o is very accurate because I have tested the references before this. It made up a lot of things. So any questions so far?
Doctor?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you go up like there is the conclusion part?
Where is it?
Yeah, up.
Okay.
There is a conclusion that ChatGPT wrote here.
Yeah. Okay.
Can we copy and paste from straight from here?
This is the thing I already remind you in the beginning. You don't ask me whether you have to cut and paste or not.
Because
Okay.
we indicate specifically what I want, right?
Okay. Yeah. I know your thing. To answer this, if you copy and paste, then it sounds like plagiarism, right? Isn't it?
So that's why I wondering.
Okay. No. Yeah. Normally, if I do, because if you want to rewrite, yes, you can rewrite, but more or less the conclusion, the writing part will be more or less going to be the same, right? So I to be honest, I have no exact answer. I told before, it's up to you to use responsibly and ethically. Okay, but what I did, I will put acknowledgements in the research paper. At the end, I'll put this research assisted by this ChatGPT to analyze data and to interpret data. So you don't feel a bit guilty there. I think so.
I heard that there is a software to catch the writing from the ChatGPT.
Of course. But there's huge debate with the GPT-0, for example. But there is a software I can show you is a bypass. Okay, I can show you. Okay, let's say I take this one from here. Let's do a live test with this. Okay, I'm going to copy. I'm going to put in GPT-0. Okay. GPT-0 is so-called AI detection. So I'll try to paste it here. Okay. Then I have to check origin. But I cannot guarantee. So, but it say 100% AI generated. Okay, that's true. So let's go to this bypass thing. Okay. And I'm going to paste my same text. I'm going to make humanize. Okay. So this humanized job is to humanize this thing. Okay, they change a bit. Okay, and they come out with also their own analysis, but that's not done yet. I want to go back to GPT-0. I want to paste it here, and I want to scan again. Okay, I think this passed the test. 82% human, but it is 100% AI. You got the point?
I think the copy and paste from the ChatGPT, I think it's very difficult because every journal, they might use this kind of software to detect.
Yes, I have tested on Turnitin, but I don't know why my Turnitin doesn't have the AI. Maybe I don't know. There's different versions, but in terms of plagiarism, it's below than 20%. 100%, 15 to 20%, okay, which I tested using full AI generated articles.
I think the
So
connotation is just check the just plagiarism actually, but this kind of
Yeah.
a program can detect whether the ChatGPT, wrote this paragraph, whatever. So when we submit our article to the journal, they always ask us about this AI one, and we have to declare.
Yeah, I think that one of the things that I mentioned before, you just declare, acknowledge that you use what part, what, so on, so on. I think you just don't declare I generated 100% using ChatGPT. But here is the GPT-0, and this one is the bypass, where you can bypass this text, and you can see here the result is totally different from before. Yeah. So I'll show to you everything. I leave it to you. Okay. Okay. The next one I'm supposed to go to. I think I should switch to another tools. Another bot, which is this one is also actually GPT, but I like to use this one before this because GPT cannot really 100% reliable um, when it comes to web reference. Okay, and I tell you, if you don't want to invest on ChatGPT, you can use Bing, which is Copilot, because Copilot I noticed since last week, 2 weeks ago, you can already analyze the PDF. So what is so important about this? Once you, because most of the GPT can analyze image, so image is fine. It is Gemini has image analysis. Being this Copilot have, but this is a new thing. Add a file, okay. So this one I put, for example, okay. I have a PDF file here, and I want they understand what is this paper is all about. Let's see, future animation with artificial intelligence. So I will put it here. Wait, and this is
Doctor,
free.
please zoom in. Not so clear.
Okay. The problem with this. Okay. The best thing with this Bing, it is free and you can use to analyze this. Okay. So so you can communicate like as usual. For example, if you have a research paper which you don't want to spend reading 8 pages, 10 pages, okay, list key findings in maybe 2 points. Okay, keep it simple. The way that we communicate, same. Okay, the style you communicate with ChatGPT with because this is all large language models. So I ask this to list key findings, so they will analyze this PDF. Yes. So you don't need actually. Okay, however, I need to read the. Please wait a moment. Okay, you need sometimes. Okay, that's why the paid version ChatGPT respond very fast because you pay, but the free one of course take some time. Okay. I don't know. I try because it said you need some time to read. Actually, they don't read. Actually, it's just formulating all the informations. Okay. And I will show you in ChatGPT also. Okay, it come up with this. So this is the key findings, and I can communicate. Okay, whatever I show here, I'm not going to repeat in ChatGPT, but okay, for example, it shows key finding here, artificial animation, the future impact of AI animators. Okay, then from here, if you want to find, let's say, imagine that this is your research topic, and you want to know what is missing here. Okay, you can you list maybe 2 gaps? Okay, in this area, in this topic, in this research. So you start to communicate. Okay. So they will go back to this PDF. Okay, this is the thing that I want to show you after this. Okay, this DOI things. Okay, so when they analyze this thing, they will tell you, okay, lack of quantitative analysis, okay, limited. Okay, let's say, I want to know how to use this thing. I want to find where is these resources come from. Okay, lack of quantitative analysis. Okay, maybe I will just copy. Okay, I will say, okay, for this, okay, suggest maybe 3 references from ACM or IEEE or anything you want it to be. Okay, why? Because I want this to come up from this publisher, so I put it here. Okay, then once you put it there, it will list for you the paper. Okay, I forgot to put the letters. Okay, but it's okay. This is just some idea. Okay. The most important thing I want to prove that the paper they extract here is the correct one, and it exists. Okay. Okay, so I try to, yeah, they list for you 1, 2, 3. Let's see here. This is quantitative analysis of study habits. So let's see here. Is it right or wrong? So it goes directly to this paper PDF, quantitative analysis of study habits. Okay, this is perfect. This is correct paper, and this paper exists. I have tested before. Okay, this is from IEEE. Okay, so quantitative evaluation. So let's see. Yes, this is correct. So I think now the bot really accurate in giving the right references.
Doctor,
And
what about
yeah.
ChatGPT that suggests the references list? Before,
Okay,
it was wrong.
yeah.
Everything is wrong. But
Yeah.
now,
Yes. Let's try here. Okay. I tested last week. It is correct. So, but use this 4 Okay. The 4 before is I don't think is correct. Okay. Let me. Okay. List 3 references for Okay. I try Malay animation. We try to narrow down the things. Oh, I forgot to ask, but hopefully they will provide me the link. Yes, this is something that new. Never before this they provide, but they link to different ones. So okay, Malay animation, traditional area of modernity. So let's see from this one. Malay animation, traditions, identity, and modernity. See, this is still not correct. Okay, so I suggest that's why I use multiple platform. I suggest when it comes to reference, I always go to Bing. Okay, why? Because Bing originally is a browser, and Bing has thing called Copilot, which act as a chatbot. So it's different. ChatGPT not designed as a browser. ChatGPT is just a chatbot, but it enhanced with a browser. I don't think they have a permission to link or Google or whatever, because that would be a different issue of using other people's data. So I think Bing has their own browser, so Bing use their own search engine. So ChatGPT, I don't think they have their own search engine. But so far, in this demo, you can see this is wrong. So let's see this one, the development of animation in Malaysia. I'm not sure this is right or wrong. Let's see again. Okay, this is, I don't know. It doesn't go to the title. It's just a page of this. This still hallucinate. I think culture representation, animations. Okay, let me try last one. So if it is, I think this is also not right. See, the title is cultural representation, but the link they point to wrong. So we can conclude that go to Bing when it comes to this things.
So the co-pilot is free to.
Yes, yes, it's a free. It's a free like also it's like ChatGPT, but they have paid version, but the free one is good enough to me. I always use this Copilot.
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, another tools, whatever I show here, you can use in many platform. You can use this here. You can use the same method in ChatGPT. You can go to Gemini and so on. Okay, so I will go for the next one. How we can get okay. I want to show how we extract from a PDF. Okay, so this one I will show in ChatGPT. Okay, this is the paper that I'm going to study. Okay, so I'm going to put it here. Okay, so they will analyze. Then I want to extract one important point. Okay, so before the ChatGPT, you need to read the whole paper. You need to make your own conclusions. So here, you just need to analyze and verify. Okay, so this paper is about digital storytelling. Okay, how students use to leverage immersive technology. Okay, so from here I already got this paper, and this is the key summary. So I want this. Okay, I'm testing this one. Okay, I downloaded this, but I don't know where I took this before. So what I'm doing now, I try to test whether ChatGPT can trace these informations. Okay, can you find the reference for this? I forgot where did I take this. Okay, this one is correct because it shows the link. It shows where this thing come from. Okay, so I try to open this one. It turned out to be right one. Okay, so still you cannot 100% rely on ChatGPT. Normally, the one that I am very confident with Bing Copilots. Okay, I try to. The next thing is how we can formulate research idea. Okay. For example, you start with the proposals. Okay, then you need to find out what is the best idea. So normally I use the keywords here. Okay, this is a bit long. Okay, we try to give the context. Okay, we give ChatGPT some idea. Okay, here like gamification is something in educational setting. So ChatGPT understand the point that we're talking about educational setting and gamification. Okay, and then we give some more explanations. Okay, why its effective engagement is being explored. So you try to relate with your own research. Okay, so what here I just try with these gamifications, and then I try to understand. Okay, what are some underexplored research? So I try to give ChatGPT a point. What is actually missing in here? And how can I make another research here? So I created this prompt, and I just finally ask, okay, list in 3 bullet points. Okay, so they will formulate this paper. They will give you the bullet points. Okay, what are underexplored potentials? Okay, so you can decide because it is this. If this is your area of your field, so you should know. Okay, maybe number 1, number 2 is very significant. Maybe number 3 is not significant. Okay, so now let's say I want to narrow down. Okay, this is very general topic in this gamification, very broad. Okay, so I want to narrow down to Malaysia context. So I put it here. Let's say in the context of Malaysia. So I want to rewrite this idea again. So context of Malaysia has been included in this. Okay, every single proposal has Malaysia education, style in Malaysia, and so on. They don't simply put without any meaning. They put, but they try to understand this context. So, any other questions? There are so many ways, but I try to choose the one that I think basic ones. Okay, these ones. Okay, okay, this is another way also. I give instruction. Okay, this session we explore what subjects. Okay, and then so I want this to be virtual reality. Okay, then you don't need actually to follow exactly as long as you understand that ChatGPT understand your instructions. Okay, so this one we give many tasks to ChatGPT to understand. Okay, I want to be in the history contact. I want to be in what discipline and what problem. So this one, if you ask humans, I don't think they will like to answer, and they even cannot answer all this within one sentence or one question. So this one you can have 3, 4, even more points here. So here I try to put here all the context, and we try to get. Okay, I always actually if you want, okay, I can show you. If let's say you have the paid one, you can create your own bot specifically for this purpose. I show you I created one bot to review paper. Okay, so now they come up with research focus. Okay, let me finish this one first, then I go how that things work. So objective, okay. So you decide whether this is correct or wrong because this is your own, assuming that this is your own field. Okay. Okay, I say this is very generic. I want this to be more specific. So I give again a focus on cultural Malaysia, cultural heritage to rewrite. Okay, so it will rewrite this thing. Okay, keywords like impactful, significant is very important. Why? Because the moment you put impactful, ChatGPT will try to find what is the top impactful things within this area. Okay, so if you don't put this one, it still create, but it will be different. And always remember, you ask ChatGPT the same question for second time, it will not give the same structure of the sentence. It will create different ones. Okay, so here I'm done with this. Okay. So let's see the new one will be added with a new okay. So before this we don't have Malaysia, but now I want it to be Malaysia context. So we go into more detailed things. Okay, let's go back to this. Okay, this thing. Okay, all of this part here is the history. Okay, you can have all the history here. And I can go to explore GPT. Okay, if you don't subscribe, maybe you can have a look here. Okay, this is one of the things I have. I have so many assistant here. To apply for a job, I have Academic Pathfinder. This is I created my own. This one from other people, whimsical diagram, the one that we take from here. They have their category for writings, okay. For they even have a humanizer, but I'm not sure how good is this. Okay, they have productivity and so on. So this is all my assistants. I have a paper reviewer, which of course you need to have a look, and then you need to verify. This thing is just to assess whether, okay, is it correct or wrong? Is it correct? There is how many percent, so on and so on. So let's say I try to create a new one. Okay, I can go here. Okay, I'm going to create a new bot. Okay, create. Okay, then they will ask you what actually the name of this one. So I put it paper reviewer. Okay. Um, okay. Review paper. I'm not going to write. Okay. What actually you want this GPT do? So this is very specialized GPT. Okay. This GPT I put it is well experienced. Let's see how I experience a professor. Okay. So the word professor refer to all criteria of professor. Okay. Top scholar. We try to put as best as possible the keywords. Paper reviewer. Okay. Specialize. Okay. Specialize in um, publication. So this is still very general. You can put any area, chemistry, whatever it is, but I just put it in general. So this one you can put, you can leave. Okay, good thing here, you can have the knowledge. The knowledge is, let's say you have 20 PDF. I can put here 20 PDF. Let's say I'm not going to put 20, but I'm just going to put maybe some of this. And it will use this as the main reference for their knowledge. So let's say I have here, okay, I have this one, I'm going to put, okay, this one, okay. So this is like you putting book inside their brains, okay. So this will be more focused in this area. So now I can, okay, we can test here, okay. What is your specialty? Okay. I'm going to test this later with two specialty. Okay. Then we go back to this. Okay. Okay. As a specialist, I focus reviewing paper. You see, we put this paper reviewer. Providing feedback, offering guidance, blah blah blah, and so on, so on. So you see, and because we put the task for this guy is paper reviewer, so it understand, it can assist you with literature review, research methodology, analysis, so on, so on. Okay, so I want, okay, now, okay, I want this. Okay, let's see, we try one paper, okay. Okay, try one paper here, okay. I'll take this one, okay. Okay, now act as a, normally the paper reviewer have their own formatting, the rubric, okay. Act as a paper reviewer, okay. Comment this paper. If you have the criteria, you can paste the criteria. Okay. Comment this paper based. I just put here based on standard paper review. Okay. List of the weakness. Okay. And positive. Okay. Positive points. Comments, and give recommendation. So your job is to look at the report and study. So my paper review, and I can share with other people on the ChatGPT board. Okay, so this paper, they gave you the positive point, the weakness. Okay, your job is to look at these things. Okay. So insert comments here. So the rest, try to match, is it true or not with what they say here. This is time saving, but verification is very important here. Okay, any other questions? Okay, I will go to this. Normally, when I write a paper, I give the topics. I already have the abstract and so on, and I will just communicate with ChatGPT that I want how to structure this thing. Okay, so normally this is important tools here. Upload here, so you can upload many papers. For example, like this one, I'm going to formulate new research. Then I try to go to my resources where I select here, assuming that this is all the resources that I'm going to use. So I put it here. Okay, they will dump all here. Again, I will, okay, from this, assuming that from this research papers, list two gaps. Okay, so this is a paper within their own category. Okay, I want to create a new research. Okay, using, so I go more into detail using survey question. Okay, questionnaire. Okay, questionnaire. Okay, so we give specific tasks here. So they will study, they will read all these things, they will analyze, and they have their memories. Okay. Okay, so let's say you like number 2. Okay, so what you can do is number 2, research questions and so on. Go back to outline and ask, communicate with that. Okay. Okay, good thing about 4O is you can paste website now. Okay, so website you go to, for example, I try to find social media. Okay. You go to the website, you copy the link, okay, and you paste the link and give a prompt like this. Okay, for example here, analyze and summarize this website. Okay, then it will, then I give more in tasks. Okay, extracts, pro and cons. Okay, in this website, I already read there is some pro and cons of this social media. So I just want that point only. So they will browse this thing and they will list. Yeah. So it saves your time instead of going and try to find and copy and paste. You can communicate directly from here. So I just want to test whether is it right or wrong. Yes. This is the point from here and being listed here. And I can ask to make a table, okay? Okay, make a table of comparison. This will save a lot of your time also. And I can output this to a Word file. Okay, if you want to download in different formats, okay, just ask ChatGPT, can you export to, for example, like this one is Excel? Yes, it will create Excel file. It will be, you can open in Microsoft Excel. So like this one, it will, yes. And if you open, you will see your text now in Excel file. Okay. So it is transferable from web to Excel, and you can, if the data here is in numbers, you can do something from here also. Okay, so this is the okay, let's go to our, is there any questions? I haven't checked. It needs for the question, I can use the given. Okay, I don't get this one. I also use this to grade my student work, to be honest with you. But I of course I have to read first briefly, and I try to match. Okay, this is right, this is wrong. Sometimes I ask to give a grade, but I don't take 100% because sometimes I feel when I verify, I think okay, this is too high, then we need to reduce. Okay, I'm not sure. Any of you use Kahoot for class activity? I think I leave it that later. For grading student work, I use two ways. Okay, first, because it can understand the image, so we can, because I teach photography, and I ask ChatGPT to analyze my student work. Okay, so let's take a look how I do this thing. Of course, you must have a rubric. So assuming that this rubric actually I generate. Okay, this is Gemini. You can use ChatGPT also. So Gemini belong to Google. Normally I have the rubric in PDF, so I will either screenshot and put it here. Okay, I tell ChatGPT this is a rubric for my for student project. You are going to evaluate this based on what criteria. So in this case, I put it, okay, this rubric evaluate 5 key criteria. So I want it to focus on design principle, technical idea, creativity, and innovation. Okay, this is the grading things. And I paste, assuming this is my student work. Okay, this grade this work, comment, list in bullet point. So you can use this button to click, okay, and then upload this one. So let's take a look how they analyze this image. Okay, and I already put here, I have 20 marks for this student project. It saves a lot of my time rather than I go manually and type design principles missing here, you need to do blah 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 and so on. So your job now is to look at, okay, let's see, they will analyze every single point in the rubric. Okay, so actually this one I took somebody work from the internet. Okay, okay, again they give you marks, but it's your job to verify. Okay, for example, like the good thing, you can read here. Okay, if you understand the design principles, they said the rule of third by pressing. Okay, the rule of third, actually there is no rule of third here, but okay, give you 3 marks. Okay, technical. Okay, technical is good. The image is sharp, focus. Okay, very good exposure. Image is very nice, very perfect. The idea, of course, this is not nothing unique about this because you can easily shoot this image. Okay, but it gives you more marks on the technical because you managed to capture very crispy, very sharp image. Creativity, there is not much creativity here. It's just sun, sky, sunset. That's it. Okay. Innovation, there is no innovation here. So they give you what is to improve. Okay. So try to capture sunset from different perspectives, above, below. Okay. Use filters and so on, so on. So if you agree with this one, to me, I can just simply copy and paste. Okay. Because I don't want to waste time writing all over again. This might take, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15, 20 minutes to do manually. Okay, so next is, let's see what else I'm doing here. Okay, this one I just have an extra thing. Okay, create an email to student for this project, for example, for this feedbacks. Okay, and I just keep it simple. Okay, I don't want it to be long. And concise, normally precise, concise. So, assuming that you have something to give to your students, so you just, okay, I've graded your work. Here is a quick breakdown. Okay, and then they also give you suggestion over here. Okay. At the end of this sessions, I have a task for you to do, but you can submit maybe tomorrow because tomorrow we have another sessions. But your task I will show you after towards the end. Okay, so I'm going to proceed with the next one. If you have any question, just maybe type here. Okay, video. Yeah, I give image. Then you want more challenging. I think now I tested with the MP3 audio. It still doesn't work. But I believe soon it should work. The problem with video is a sequence images. So when it's sequence images, imagine you have assuming 2 second video, you have more or less 60 images. So for the ChatGPT to understand every single images, it needs huge computing. Okay, it needs huge computing. It needs to compute a lot of things. And ChatGPT, to be honest, they don't understand what is the thing that you put on the screen. You put a beautiful thing, they don't understand. The thing is, what you put on the screen, they will refer to train data. Okay, this kind of pattern is beautiful. So they have millions of images similar to this. So they come up with this thing. And they say, okay, this thing have certain thing that you need to improve, because in their data, all the similar pattern have the similar results. Okay, so whatever data you put is very important. You put the wrong, if they train on the wrong data, they will give you a wrong output. Oh, okay, so I will show you another examples after this to deal with the research where I use video. Okay, because you mentioned video, I use video from YouTube and how I extract information from YouTube to here. Let me just try to finish this two video. I strongly believe all of us teachers, academy, deal with the creating exam question. Okay, so what I did normally, okay, you can either have your textbook in PDF, or you have a chapter, or you have images of the screenshot of the thing that you want to share. Okay, in this case, I just use the Wikipedia because I just want to show a simple demo. So in this Wikipedia is a history of Malaysia. So I want to create a multiple choice question based on the history of Malaysia. So what I did, I took this website. Okay, make sure you're clear with what you want. I want this to be MCQ exam questions. Okay, and based on this website. Okay, and then I want you to give me maybe five answer choice, 5 choices, choice of questions answer. Okay, and then give me provide the correct answer. Okay, for each. So if we go to the website, it will take the thing. If you have any specific context, yes, you can mention. But in this case, okay, why I got 2 responses? Sometimes algorithm here they show 2 options for you to decide which one is better. They generate right, they generate left. Okay. So, but anyway, our task is done. This is what we want. Okay. So your job again, verify whether the answer is correct or not. Normally they will analyze the paragraph, they will come up with this. And then I can also create a fill in the blanks questions. Okay. So we are still using the same resources. Okay. Provide correct answer, create a fill in blank question. So I will just, okay. I will mention I need 5 questions. Okay, you can also, okay, in your task after when we finish this, your job is use whatever tools, ChatGPT or what, but you need to create, you need to look at the result. Your job is to create a prompt. So everybody will submit a prompt and try to be as close as possible to this one. Okay, but throughout this thing, I'll try to show how we can do certain things for that reason. Okay, this is fill in the blanks. Okay, because I feel this one is quite easy, so I make it more critical. Tough questions, create 3 questions. So now they go for more complicated questions, a more challenging one. Okay, so it depends. It's like a levels, easy, medium, difficult. Okay, now I want this to create a short essay. So I can just simply create short essay. So in our short essay, what actually we want? We want normally we need questions, we need answer scheme, we need a rubric for our uh, our assessments. Okay, so question with answer scheme. Okay, I want it in bullet points. Okay, and rubrics. Okay, the rubric you also need to identify. Okay, how many levels you want, because this one I don't put any levels, so they will just simply create. Okay, this is the answer scheme. This is the question up here, and this is your rubric. If you, because I use BBlearn here, so I can simply copy and paste this one to BBlearn. If we go to their system. Okay, so now this discuss the impact of British colonials, blah blah blah, and so on to independence. So this is answer scheme. If you feel that it's too much, you can ask, okay, reduce to maybe 3 points only in the answer scheme. So now, let's say I'm done with this, and I want to make it more challenging, so I can increase the level of difficulties of these questions. Okay.
Doctor, someone asked a request for a break.
Okay. Okay.
Dr. Nuraini, are we going to
Can we
have a break?
Can we just finish this one? Just maybe few seconds.
Doctor need to zoom in, Doctor, because
Because this is video, I cannot zoom in. Never mind. If I show on the real one, I can zoom in. Actually, this video I can share with you later on, because this is all recorded, so you can have a look at your own. Okay, just go quickly. I just want to test this rubric, this answer scheme. I paste, I don't know, whatever text here, and I say, okay, this, I paste my student answer, just give 20 marks, use all the criteria you list here, and then, okay, and then I just simply, I took whatever text and I put it here. Then they give me the results. Okay, so again they put it 0, 0. This one they make, I don't know why they give a grade 7, but totally is the wrong answer. Grade 0 is correct because the tag I paste is totally different story. Language and grammar may be perfect because it's they understand this one. Okay, but this student, so-called student, got 21 out of 100. Again, your job is to verify whether it's correct or not. So we take a break. At the same time, if you have any questions, those who still here, you can simply continue. If you have any questions.
maybe you need to scroll up, Doctor, the in-call messages.
Yes. The messages. Okay, I try to answer some. Copilot is better. Open. So again, all to me, I cannot say anyone the best. Okay, because I use 1, I use 2, I use 3, I use various type of tools. Because you're familiar with the thing, sometimes you know. Okay, I will go to Bing for this one because I know Bing can do this. And I go to Gemini for simple writing because I don't want to use my ChatGPT. So all those things. Do we get Top Journal as our reference? Yes, you can get. You can download all the PDFs like what I showed you just now. You can download maybe top 10 paper from your field and put it as the knowledge for this GPT. So this GPT will use this as their knowledge. Plagiarism, I think we already answered. Okay, I think we Q&A the last one. ChatGPT Scholar, I don't know. I haven't heard ChatGPT Scholar. Okay, how long is this break going to be?
5 minutes, is it okay? Or maybe 10 minutes? Maybe until 9:50?
Okay. At the end, I'm going to give you, I think, dozens of my own video, which I short video for certain tasks. I already put a label, so you can have for yourself actually, because maybe some of these quite, I don't know, screen, because I use the screen here is very high res, so it becomes, I think I need to change the resolutions. Let me know if you get back. Let's see. Okay, I think this one is better. This is even larger.
Assalamualaikum Dr Izani.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullah.
Can I ask you one question?
Okay.
Is that ChatGPT 4.0 right now?
Putus I cannot hear.
Is that ChatGPT 4.0? That one is we are using right now?
Yes, I use this one, but you also can have the same access for this one. As I mentioned before, the different is
The one is free, right?
it is free, but it has time limit. For example, if you use for few hours, you need to break for a few hours, then you can use again after that. That's the difference between paid and a free one. But for now, I can use continuously.
Is it for the latest years? I mean 2024, the coverage years?
In terms of the data set, yes, I think so, because it can analyze real time link URL. Okay? It can analyze website. It can analyze everything. But in terms of reference, we already looked just now. It's still not right, except for Copilot. Copilot so far is I can say the perfect one for to use for research reference, like what you see here.
Another one. Do you familiar with the Research Rabbit, Dr. Izani?
With what?
Research Rabbit. Another
Research.
tools? Yes.
Oh no, I haven't used.
I thought that one is another one. AI tools for free. That one is like to try.
To be honest, too many tools now. To be honest, and because I think once you start familiar with certain thing, okay, you feel comfortable with that. Because once you want to move to another one, you need to have a new learning curve, especially
Okay, thank you, Doctor, for your sharing.
So far, what have you been using for?
I like ChatGPT.
No, I mean, what for you use?
For writing articles.
Okay, I think the issue with writing now, the current trend is reviewers start to notice the popular keywords by ChatGPT. like delving into all this kind of phrase is the standard ChatGPT phrase. So if you want to avoid, it doesn't really looks what do you call that, robot, I mean ChatGPT AI writings, you can use like this bypass H to AI, but again use it responsibly, because I don't teach you to lie anyway.
I worried about plagiarism issues.
Yeah, I think it goes back to my point just now. Means firstly acknowledgement, and secondly you need to declare what you do. What I show here is just I don't know about the if you use to interpret data, what I showed just now. So the data interpretation, the summary, you still have two choices. You want to write your own things, or you want to copy and paste. I have no idea about that.
Okay, doctor, can proceed. 9:51
Okay.
already.
Okay, I want to show you this thing called what is that? Plus, I think. Okay, these tools actually is tool where we can communicate with the. Okay, I got it here. Okay, you need to install this what do you call this add-on? Okay, and the best thing about this add-on is they capture all the words in this video, for examples. Okay. And you can click this ChatGPT and you can communicate with this data. Okay, I show you. I try to find one. Okay. One not too long. I just want to find. Okay, animation workflow, maybe animation workflow. So I just want to show you animation workflow. How we can take this, assuming this is a findings. Okay, so I will play this one. Okay, before that you need to install this part. So this thing is called, let me see what it's called, Glass. Sorry, Glass. If you go to glass.co, I think I will just copy and paste here. Okay. You need to install this, add to Chrome here, or add to Safari, whatever. Once you add, you need to refresh your YouTube. It will appear somewhere here. Okay. And whatever video you play, all the words, transcript will be transcribed here, and they have the number of minutes here. So what is good thing about this one? Good thing, once you click this tools, this ChatGPT tools, it will bring the text, okay, and it will summarize for you. Okay. So imagine that you have some, I don't know, research techniques that from this video, I can simply communicate with this one. Okay. For example, you have the latest speech by Prime Minister, okay, PMX, and then you want to get some code from that. Okay, so I can just simply, okay, key finding here into bullet point, for example. So we are communicating with the text from the video. So you don't need to watch the video until finished. Imagine that you have 10 minutes video. You're not going to scroll and find where is this thing. So you can simply just, okay, point out, okay, you're finding here in 2 bullet points. Okay. Then you can create another output. So you can use this one. I paste there, class.co, just install this add to Chrome. Okay, then it will come out here. Okay. Then let me see. Okay. Complex concept. Okay. If you have zip file, for example, which you have PDF, you have Word files, okay, you have Excel file, okay, you can do this style, the one that I show here. This one, I try to select some of this article and I zip it, okay, I make it as a zip. Then I have an archive file. So what I'm going to do, I will go to my ChatGPT and then I will upload my zip file. Nowadays, ChatGPT can read this zip file, okay. So imagine that you have 10, 20 articles, you just put it in zip, okay, they can read all the information, okay. So analyze this research paper, okay, okay, I asked to formulate two new ideas here. Okay, I always put this word, make it impactful for research. So we want our research to be extraordinary. So okay, so they will analyze the zip. My zip have I think 3 or 4 papers inside. So I'll try. Okay. So they analyze all of this file here. Okay. Okay. Sometimes they ask you which paper you want to analyze. I want to analyze all. Okay. And I want and formulate for me a new research. Okay. Yeah, I put it keep it simple. I don't want. Sometimes they go very detailed. So they will analyze all this PDF. They will come up with 2 new ideas. So your job is verify whether is this significant research paper or not. So it is based on your knowledge. Okay, so they come up with this and they come up with the idea, they propose the title, they propose the objective, okay, and then idea number 2, because I asked for 2 ideas, okay. Okay, so I have all of this thing, okay. The next thing, what I'm going to do, I'm going to ask something else with this one. Okay, whatever missing thing, like before, you can ask to add, okay. Like this one, I want this to be a new elements, and then I want this to be a new research statement. So we give instruction exactly what we want to do, okay. So then I give more context. I want to use a survey. This idea, I want to use a survey methodology, and then come up with the problem statements, method, and all those things. This kind of thing, for example, method is very subjective. They will come up with many any options, any suggestion, unless we put a specific scenario. So now revise. Now the word VR is here because I put here. I want to put VR. Okay. So development. Okay. So method. They will suggest this thing. And okay, I'll just forward. So okay, the next thing I'm going to show you how we can create, because in one of your tasks for your homework today, you need to create mind mapping. Okay, I don't have a problem because I have a paid version, but I want to show what if you don't have a paid version, how you can create mind mapping. Okay, for mind mapping, normally we will use external tools from outside. You either can use Google Colab or you can use Mermaids. Okay, so I'll show you how we can do that. I think I will just show a live demo. We go back to this one. All right, so I want to create mind mapping. Okay. You need to go to Mermaids. Mermaid is this website. Okay. Mermaids. Sorry, I think I'll go to the. Ah yes, mermaid. This is correct one. Okay, you don't bother about this thing. This mermaid, if you go, you will see this kind of interface. So you just select this one, delete. So you will see nothing here. Okay, this code you need to generate using ChatGPT because ChatGPT is very powerful code generator. So what you can see here, okay, I will just brainstorm to me impact of social, okay, media in Malaysia, for example. Then, okay, now I go more specific detail. Provide maybe 3 headings. Okay, so I want to have a 3 categories. So let's see. I will not ask to create code yet, but I just want to see what actually they give it here. Okay, this is very long. I don't want it to be long, but that's okay. Okay, because I will show you how we can make it keyword shorter. Okay, let's then finish with this thing. Okay, then I just type condense. My text now become shorter. Okay, because of the condense. Okay, fine. I want this to be okay. Let's try. Okay, create a mind map. Okay, for this topic. I cannot guarantee because I haven't tried. So for this topic. Okay. Then the subheading. Okay. Yeah, okay, include the subheading. Okay, include subheading and exclude what do you call this thing? Text. I don't know. Exclude explanation. So this is what my understanding about this thing. So this, you take note here because you're going to create this similar thing for your homework after this. Okay, create my evidence. Okay, now write in just Python because we need to copy the Python code, put it in the mermaids. Okay, and I'll show you how I can use to create with the paid version. But because we are dealing with the unpaid version, so this is the economical way. So create a mind map for this topic, include subheading. So I have no idea what is creating. I also gamble here. Okay, let's see. I want this thing becomes branches of my mapping, and I ask to write in Python. So if you have this one, you can use. Even you have the older version, which is 3.5, you still can generate this thing. Okay, it takes some time because it depends. Okay. So let's try with Gemini. I will just copy this one. While this thing calculating here, I will go to Gemini. So, okay, it's done. Okay. I think it doesn't understand my things here. Okay, never mind. Let's see. I will tell this is wrong. I want you to create mind mapping using the info below. So let's try again. This is common thing. Sometimes they don't really understand, so you need to improve your communications. Okay, let's ask to do this mind mapping first. Okay. Sometimes they do based on the ASCII text. They generate with the text in their own the thing we call snippet, which is like a DOS thing. Okay, but I still it doesn't really get the idea here. Okay.
Doctor?
Yeah.
I'm using the free version and I'm copying what you're writing, and they suggest they give me the code.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to copy that code.
Yeah, that's what I'm supposed to do. This is not I want. I don't understand. They don't. This GPT don't understand. Never mind. I'll try with Gemini. Okay. I go to Gemini. Okay. And I create a mind map because I want for the text below. Okay. Okay. Once you create this one, we ask code this one in Python. Then we bring to mermaids. Okay. So it looks fine here. Okay. Now code in Python. You don't need to understand how Python's language, okay? But I'm going to copy this one, and I'm going to go to mermaids, and I'm going to paste it here. Oops, okay, there's a lot of problem here. Okay, there is a lot of problem. We can repair here, but okay, we don't go here. Let's say I want to use this one, and I will go to new ChatGPT. I think my ChatGPT now stuck here with different understanding. Okay, create a code for mind mapping for the text below. Okay. So I open the new Windows. So hopefully this one will work. Everybody can use this one, but with certain hours. Okay. So now it works fine. It looks like it works fine. So let's finish first. Okay, I'm going to copy and paste this in. Okay, so we're going to copy codes, and I'm going to go here, and I'm going to delete, and I'm going to still something not right here. Okay, let's try with collab. If this doesn't work, then I need to go to paid version. This is the common problem when you do the live demo. Then when you don't do the live demo, sometimes it works, and then so I think this should also have a problem. If try to see, hopefully this one can generate. If not, I will go to okay, Steve. It doesn't give me the right one. It doesn't really give me. Okay, so let's go back here. I can go to this one. I can go to mind mapping. So I will use this bot. Okay. So this bot will mind map master there. So mind mapping, mind map. Okay. So I will use this one. So I will just simply paste this text. Here's my text just now. So I already removed. Okay, never mind. We try to ask. Okay, direct from here. Create a mind map for social media impact in Malaysia. So we just give a direct instruction. Okay, so this is another problem. It depends on who created this and what language, because I don't know what is this thing. I think this looks like Vietnamese. So this doesn't work also. Okay, it's a failure after failure. So let's go to my bot I used before. Okay, now it looks this one. I want this to be in visual form. Okay. Okay, now it works. It takes some time because you need to compute every single thing they created here and output to visual. Okay, so it's starting actions. So you can see here. Okay. Meanwhile, the right way, what I showed you just now is already right. Okay. Then this one you need to allow because it needs to access the external generator, which is Whimsicles. Okay. So this Whimsicles is talking now to this, and this data transfer there. And Whimsical actually is a website where you specialize in this diagram. Okay. When you create, you will go there. Okay, here is hopefully is all right. So now it works. Okay. So and good thing you can open this in Whimsical website and you can manually edit this. So I go to Whimsicles. Your data actually communicated here. So I try to go here. So this is Whimsicles. My data just now. Let's go here. Okay. So this is what you can play around with all these things, color, so on. All of these things here are all the things that I generate for my research actually. See, sometimes because all of these things you're not going to waste your time doing. This is very time consuming. Putting, linking, organizing, changing color, and all this texting, formatting is very time consuming. So one of the way we can use it is using this output to this. All right. So any other creation? Yep.
So this whimsical.com just needs us to subscribe using a Google account.
Yes,
no fees, yeah?
Yes, no fee. I use a free one because whenever I run out of the worst case, if they has the limit, then go to your second emails. Then I have so many emails if I want to use more. So, but so far I didn't have problem. Yeah. Okay, I will show next is how we can brainstorm our old paper, how we can make a new research from our old paper. Okay. For example, this one I took my paper from I think more than decades. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump this paper. I think this is what we call repurpose. Okay. We recreate a new one, but we try to make something that never been published before. Okay, so I give a context here. This is my old research paper. To me, I don't know. Ethically, there is nothing wrong because you revisit the paper and you try to come up with a new method as long as you do the normal research process. So I try to I want ChatGPT analyze the current trend because this paper is very old. Okay, kindly analyze and with your knowledge and latest trend. Okay, how can I improve this with a new idea? Okay, just list 3 ideas. So this paper I think is about animation paper. Okay, and motion capture. So okay, they analyze this thing, and then after the analysis they will come up with the suggestions. Okay. Okay, augmenting traditional, blah, 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 and so on. So, based on your expertise, you should know whether this is right or wrong, okay? Some here also suggest the VR thing. Okay, this is quite new things, okay? And so on. Okay, so this is, you can, not to say recycle, but revise old paper and come up with a new idea. So I give the context. I want to do an experiment based on various AI methods. Okay, for this one, we call it motion capture. Okay, so and then I asked ChatGPT because I don't really know. Okay, which of these the best for me to proceed. Okay, so let me just forward. Which idea I can use? Okay, if you have this problem, you just click regenerate, because this is hiccup sometimes comes anytime. Okay, so they suggest AI-driven animation techniques based on these titles, and they also give a second one here. Okay, the rest is you have to communicate what else you want to ask. Okay. Sometimes I ask what kind of analysis that I can use. Suggest the best one within this context. Okay, what type of statistical analysis I can use? Okay, this one. Okay, I forgot to tell you. Okay, I give a scenario where I want to do, for example, like a hypothesis. Okay, then suggest to me outline for this each of this introduction. What should I put? Okay, literature review. What is the thing that I should put? Okay, methodology and so on. So I'm going to forward. Okay, at least this will be a good guideline for you to look into details. Okay, because or else you need to think by yourself step by step. Okay, what should I put in methodology? So at least here, okay, I should put survey and experimental design. Participant, who's the target participant? Instruments, what kind of instrument? Procedure, data analysis. Okay. Then, yes, this is just a standard. And then like this one, I follow up with another question because if I want to know more, okay. After this, I jump to Bing to show you how we can use reference to put inside of your literature review or background study or any text, okay. So let's try. So let me just forward. Okay. Okay, this one I just repeat, so I'm not going to. You can try yourself. Okay, I will share all this video. You can have a look later on. Okay. Before I forget, then let's go here. Okay, I'm going to go to Copilot. So you just need to have your Bing and Copilots, okay? So I try to find one sentence. Okay, let me try to find Scholar, Google.com. I just want to copy one paragraph and I want to ask Bing to give me the reference for this one. Okay, so I just try to find animations. Understanding animation is a book. Book. Okay. Let's say I hope I get maybe abstract from this one. I can copy. But this look like a book. This one. I'm trying to find something. I can take my old paper here. Okay, let me try to. Okay, hold on. I'm opening the. Okay, I'm going to show you this paper. Okay, then I'm going to. Hold on. Okay, this paper. Okay, I'm going to take one in this literature review. Okay, I'll take this one. Okay, it already has this reference, but that's okay. And I'm going to put in my here. Okay. Let's say you need to seek for help from ChatGPT to find a reference here. So I'm I'm going to paste text, okay, and you need to suggest reference to support this. Okay, I'm going to paste here. Okay, let's say try. Okay, I try to find here. The tool revolutionary educational paradigm by offering immediate feedbacks. Okay, let's try here. Okay. Okay. Suggest to reference. I think you can improve better because this is a live thing, so I don't really prepare very well. So suggest two references for this text. Okay. So okay. Then I put it here. Find from top publications. You can put IEEE, ACM, whatever, and provide the link. Provide the links. Okay. So I take specifically this text here. This is just a demo. So they will give me Nature. Okay, this is very high impact publisher. Okay, so then I can, okay, they give me here. Okay, now I want the GPT take some point from here, put it in this text. Okay, put it inside here. So okay, from these references, take important key findings or facts, insert in my existing text, and add citations. Okay, so we have all these things. We want this to be inserted in this text and rewrite. Oops. Okay. So again, I show whatever I know. So I leave it to you whether you think this is ethical, unethical, right or wrong. You have your own judgment. Okay. So let's see until it's finished. Where is it actually? We need to find because I think they just mix this. Okay. I'll try one more time. Can you improve by providing the link to reference in text? Let's try. I have no idea, but I just want to test my communication with this thing, whether they understand my language. Because they just put the brackets, so I don't know which one refer to what. So I'll try one more time. It looks like doesn't make any improvements. They still don't understand. I want this to be inside here. Okay, but that's okay. We experiment. Sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes it works. All right. So, any other questions?
I think this one is very useful to save time because sometimes it really takes time to find the references.
Yes, that was the main idea. I mean, it looks like, I don't know, it looks like cheating or not. I have no idea.
I don't think this is cheating because it, try to find us.
Yeah. So the best thing, try to find the sentence or the keywords. Okay, the simplest way you can do here is, okay, I have these keywords. Okay, for example, I will say, okay, social media is dangerous, for examples. Okay, then find from top publisher. Okay, 3 references to support this. Previously, you need to go to the Google Scholar, type your keyword, try to find even maybe 5-10 paper, you still don't find the right reference. Okay, but this one you can type exactly what actually you want from this paper. Your job is to verify.
Doctor, in terms of thesis, also same, Doctor. It can access all the database like the EBSCO, something like that.
Okay, we I haven't tried, but we can try. I think as long as it doesn't need to log in or is available publicly, yes, it can access. Because last time somebody also asked me, if for IEEE or ACM, which you need to log in, can you show that? I don't know. I haven't tried. Okay. Okay, so now I ask, okay, social media is, because you want to support your statement, for example, social media is dangerous. Okay, fine. Top publisher, 3 reference to support this. Okay. Sometimes it gives you, okay, this one, survey privacy maybe is correct, but you need to have a look. Okay, so if you want to communicate more, you can just say, okay, article number 3, list to me, where can I find this statement? Okay, they can go inside this thing, so they can suggest. So this one, to be honest, is, yeah, time saving. Okay. At the same time, I want to introduce to this task, but I think let's try to utilize a few more. Any specific thing you want me to demo, or maybe?
Doctor, could you demo to us? Yeah, I think most of us here are the postgraduate student. Maybe we can pick up one top research title, so then we can demo how to get similar context of the research, Doctor.
Okay. Let me try to understand. You want to find one top research paper, isn't it?
Bukan, Doktor. Macam contohnya, macam tajuk saya berkaitan inisiatif masjid untuk membangunkan ekonomi B40. Doktor, lepas tu saya nak buat literature review, lepas tu nak cari satu benda, ialah bila kita buat literature review ni, kita nak kena cari benda yang seakan-akan untuk kita criticize benda-benda tesis-tesis yang lepas. So my problem is how to find similar context of research lah. Mungkin kalau saya buat masjid, ada yang buat gereja ke, ada yang buat NPO ke.
Okay, I understand. So your task in this context, you try to find similar research paper or research area which related to your
title.
Okay, I think there is one tool which Paper Connect or something like. Have you heard of that thing?
Oh, Connected Papers.
Connected Paper. Have you tried?
Connected Papers tu, itu Connected Papers adalah lebih kepada journal. Kalau thesis ni macam tak ada apa.
Oh, thesis, because it's thesis. Okay. I try to challenge this thing. Okay. Can we? What is the titles? The one that you have? I try to. any others also can try to see how we can solve this. What is the title? Hello?
Yeah, profiling the most initiative,
Most, okay.
initiative to enhance
Enhance.
socio-economic,
Social.
socio-economic among B40 communities.
Among B40 community.
Yeah.
Okay, we can check whether they have this data or not. Okay, but if you go to Google, can we find this article?
Article for myself, article is easier to find lah. But
Okay,
in terms of
I mean, if I go to Google, if I paste this thing, okay, is it this one? What are the successful most initiative?
yeah.
Okay, this is a thesis.
There is a research journal or article.
Okay.
I'm looking for the thesis ke apa ke kan. Dia tak semestinya benda yang sama doktor, sebab maksudnya kalau sama no need to do the research, maksudnya lebih kurang sama.
Let's try. Okay, what actually? This is the title for this research. Okay. Then, apa yang kita nak sekarang? Using this, I try. Using this title, can you suggest other related research? Maybe, I don't know. Is similar to this, or within the same context. I just want the same context. I have no idea, but we can give it a try. List, I don't know, maybe 5. Oops. Okay. Because to me, Bing has quite good data. So let's try to challenge this fully. Good thing, it will give you the link whether this is okay. They say here, but they say a research paper. You want thesis, right?
Yup, thesis.
Okay. So I don't know. Maybe thesis not so many people publish yet. If there is, assuming that if not many people, okay, let's try. Let's let this thing finish this part first, then we ask, okay, how about thesis? Okay. Similar topics. Okay. So let's see. Okay, let's start with that thing. Okay. Then kalau tak ada tu memang tak ada lah. Memang you punya your thesis is the first and foremost lah kot. Oh, I don't know. They said they have. So I don't know whether this is betul ke ni. You need to check.
Okay.
Okay.
Bagus lah.
Okay. So I think the way you need to structure the question is very important.
Terima kasih banyak doktor.
I try to understand because I don't know, this is not my area, but I understand how to ask the questions. So you give the title, you give the context area. Apa yang nak cari? Thesis. Okay, then mention thesis because just now we mentioned article research. So they will give. Okay, good things. We have 3. The links here you need to check lah. I have no idea whether this is true or not. Let's try one thing. Strategy approach. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. This thesis. Okay, let's see. Betul ke ni? Takut dia tipu je sebenarnya. Okay. This strategy approach to increase livelihoods. Strategies. Okay. I don't know whether this is a thesis ke apa, tapi
Nah, yang ini bukan tesis.
Ini bukan thesis. Tapi they say here is thesis. Okay. Yang ni pun I don't think it's thesis. So maybe I don't know. Takut thesis pun tak ada kan. Thesis pun. This is a paper. Kalau you nak analyze thesis, I think stay challenging jugalah. Sebab if the thing doesn't exist, then it will be a bit headache lah kan. Unless you broaden the scope, go for journal ke, and then it makes more sense lah. Okay, since I ada data kat sini, I can show you a live demo. Okay, I want this thing to be interpreted. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to screenshot this data. Let's see how ChatGPT understand this one. Okay, this is one of the good thing because they can understand this. Okay, I can screenshot. Okay, I capture. Then I go to this Gemini. Okay. Then I will put this screenshot just now. Okay, let's say I this is not my area. I don't really know what is this thing. So let's see. This is the one, right? Quick look. Okay. Okay, analyze and summarize to me as 7-year-old kids, because I don't know. There's a 7. You can do this technique also. Okay. If certain thing is very complicated, you want GPT to explain in a very plain language, simple language, so you can. Okay. What the graph picture shows. Okay, this is a big problem with Gemini, but I strongly believe ChatGPT will do the job. So let's try to copy and do it in ChatGPT. Okay, I will just go here. I will upload my in here. Okay. Because each model of GPT has their own strengths. Okay, GPT will go definitely analyzing these things. So yeah, it's very detailed interpretation. Your job is to analyze this thing. Okay. So this is one of the way. Other ways you have data, you can simply dump and then you can simply communicate directly. Okay. For slide generation, you can use. I use two things. First is Tom. Second one is Gamma. Okay. Both free and paid also, but they have like I think 5 times try. Okay. So for Gamma, you can use. I use this a lot. Okay, actually the slide I created is using this one, but of course you need to. There are 2 ways. There are 3 ways. First, you can import. For example, I will import my PDF. Oh no! I need to import Word file. Okay. So let's see. I have Word file, and I want to create a presentation using this one. So let's see. Well, through my experience, you cannot get perfect, like 0 mistake in terms of layout, in terms of content, but at least you have a structure. You have already the flow of the presentation. That saves a lot because you spend a lot of time formatting, adjusting picture and so on. So let's try with this. I try to find one. Okay, I try to find one paper from this one. Then, okay, then we want this to create presentations. Okay, website presentation document. I want to create presentations. I click. In Gamma, you can go to Gamma app. I can. Okay, there are some option here. I just want to be very medium. Okay, and okay. The problem with the free one, there is some, uh, the content is too long. Okay, but that's okay. And they also have a 10 cards presentation. So what you need to do, you need to break your presentation. If is it too long, then maybe copy 3 pages, then bring another 3 pages. So let's see. But the most important thing is the idea how we can create this. So this one you can choose what type of color scheme and so on. Let's say I want this, then I can just simply generate. So it's creating your presentation now. I took my paper and I present it. I'm going to. Okay, I believe if you use the paid one, of course you can do a lot of things. But this is for a cheap way to create a presentation. This is good enough. Okay, the rest you need to. Okay, at least you don't waste time to do finding the picture because this is all AI generated. Okay, so you should know better, and you can go here, export, and export to PowerPoint. Okay, this is kind enough for Gamma to allow you export to PowerPoint with this trial version. So I can export to PowerPoint. Then if I open my PowerPoint, now my PowerPoint is already come out with all of this structure. So imagine you want to copy paste one by one. This is totally, time consuming. So this is what, let me show you. This is what the presentation looks like. From Gamma, can you count how many seconds we created just now? Okay, so I'm done with this one. And Tom also similar things. You can try. Okay, Tom app. This is Gamma, so I paste it here. Okay, there is question there. Why Tom takes longer times? But anyway, it's going to be the same thing. Okay, you can use BM. Okay, you can use BM. But can I do the same resources of the? Yes, you can use BM because it has the language thing. But in terms of a time, I haven't experienced how long and fast. I think Gemini not very good with BM because I try sometimes it doesn't work. Can I do the same resources? Oh, it means you have 3 resources: BM, BI, and Arabic. Okay, this is very challenging, but okay, let's try to do if you don't mind. But to be honest, I haven't got any Arabic research paper. I don't know. Maybe I can go try to I don't know Arabic research paper, but we need also to know the topic as well because I just want to test. It will not be. It's not easy to find Arabic. If you can provide, I can try. Okay, we have Arabic research language. So I try to, but we need to find something similar topic that we can do analysis, or else will be. Okay, let's try. How can we this? Is this in Arabic? Okay, any other questions? Before I show you what you need to do, and I want you to submit tomorrow. I will try later. I will, so hopefully I can show tomorrow because it needs time to find all this information.
Doctor, I've got a question there put on the chat. Just now you showed us a way to mark assessments or something, or short videos
Yeah.
using an AI. What was it? Yeah, I think I missed it.
Okay. I mean grading the student work or what?
Correct.
Okay. Okay. Before I forget, let me answer Eva. I forgot. There is one board developed by my friend. To be honest, this is excellent thing because I always go to this board when I need any information berkaitan religions because they put the data from Quran and Sunnah. Okay, Bukhari punya ni. So you can go to Ansari.chat. So far, the way that they answer very. So this is dedicated for if you do Islamic content for research. Okay, so you can try anything you want to talk. Okay. For example, finds one ayat about fasting. List the benefit. Look, the thing is, we can check like Chat GPT, but we can extract the information from Quran directly from here. List the benefit. Before I answer your question, I'm worried that I forgot this thing. List the benefits and moral value. Okay. Then provide the ayat and translations. So those who maybe ustazah will be a lot helpful, especially you want to take the citations, okay, then take the meaning, take the key findings, get the moral value, get the anything. And the good things you can get the citation wish surah and so on. Okay, I'll go to back to that questions. I use ChatGPT to the first thing, if you want to grade your student work, depends on the context. My last class was about creative writing. Okay, so creative writings, the student need to write in creative way. So I have my own rubrics. I have my own brief. Okay, so these two things is very important. You need to provide to GPT your brief and your rubrics. Okay, so for example, let's try, because I don't have any brief. Okay, let's try to create assuming this is my brief. Okay, let's generate from Gemini because I don't want to mix with this. I will copy this from to this. Okay, create research project brief. Okay, brief for history. For example, history of Malaysia. Short essay. Okay, so the marks is maybe I don't know 20, and provide rubric in table. Okay, so okay, and I will mention use Bloom. This is just additional thing. Bloom taxonomy. Remembering. Okay. So I will copy this thing. Okay. So assuming that write short essay, blah blah blah. Okay. Then assuming this is my brief, I'm going to copy and I'm going to put it here. Okay. I give a role to my ChatGPT. You are a reviewer, examiner. Okay, examiner for this project. Okay, I'm going to paste my brief. Okay. Then, okay, say yes, for example, before we proceed. Okay, so they understand your instruction now. So they will say, okay, before we proceed, they will say yes. So let's see. Then I'm going to copy my rubrics. Okay, I understand you separate. Let's proceed with analysis. Okay, we don't need that. Okay, we want this bot to. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, assuming that student will answer this. I don't want to copy the something related to this. Let's test with something different, maybe technology. I just want to test whether this bot understand the context. So, okay, I'm going to okay, I'm going to screenshot this one because this is a rubric. Okay, so I'm going to screenshot. Okay, capture, and I'm going to put it here. Okay, then I'll say this is my rubric. Okay, so okay, this is my rubric, and you are going to grade my student work. I will assist. Okay, give 20 marks based on the brief and rubric here. Say yes. Okay, I'll paste. Okay, this is just a. Okay, let's see. We find any topics. Let's go to Ansari. We copy this Ansari thing. We paste it here. Okay, because they understand it is a history thing. So let's take these translations. I cannot guarantee it's right or wrong. As I always said, you need to verify all the thing generated here. But let's see. Okay, this is my student essay. By right, this student should get 0. Let's see. Okay, then we go back to criteria. Okay, everything. Okay, still being generous, giving 2 marks, 1 marks. Okay. Okay. So it lacks specific historical context. Of course, this is about Ramadan. Okay, but okay, makes sense giving 4 out of 12. But to me, this is too much. It should be lower than this thing. But at least it is there. It should at least, if sympathetic mark should be at least 1 out of 20. You can try to explore. Okay. Okay. I want you to do one task, which is I'm going to share here. Okay. I will share this with the organizer. Okay. I think I already shared this slide in page 11. Okay. Your job tonight or tomorrow when you come back, okay, you need to submit. I put it a Google form here. You just need to submit what prompt that you can use to create this text and this mind mapping. Okay, let's try it. It's okay, even though you think it's wow, it's very difficult to create this one. Okay, but this one I think you should already know how to create how to create the prompt here. Okay, so this is your task for tomorrow. I hope you can try how you can. Try to use the same context here. Okay, so this exercise will challenge you how to write a prompt to create this research structure. And also we have 4 points here, so I'll just give you a hint. At least this thing, you must have a right flow here. The context, the writing maybe not going to be, of course, it will not be the same, definitely. But at least you should have two objectives. So I give you a hint. So the objective in the prompt should have two objectives. Okay. But the research idea, problem statement, I leave it to you how you're going to create that. The second challenge to come up with this my mapping. I still don't satisfy because I cannot show you on this mermaid, because normally I can create some. I created a lot of things using mermaids. You can see my previous one here now. Yeah, it will be something like this with this kind of codes. Any questions before we?
I'm lost in terms of that. What do you call this protocol?
Which one?
That one, that programming coding.
Oh, okay. The coding actually is just very simple actually. Let's try with other thing. Don't do diagram. Okay. Because we don't need to understand the thing. Okay. Create a diagram. Okay. I just want to create a diagram of social media type. Okay. Okay. So this is simple. Okay. Make it in Python. Okay. Okay. The idea, ask ChatGPT create a code which has a diagram of this thing, and because assuming we're using the free versions, so we're going to copy this code, bring to mermaids. Okay, the mermaid will translate this thing to this diagram. But I don't know why it's a bit slow. Oh, it still doesn't come up. It still doesn't come up with this. So I don't know what is the problem here. It still doesn't come up with. I don't ask to create this diagram. Okay. And this is where I think, I don't know, maybe I think there's something got to do with this bot, because this bot has been designed different way. One last, I just want to create map type in mind map in Python code. Okay. Okay, this one, it looks like. Let's try to bring this one to my mermaids, hopefully. Wow, so long. Okay. Okay, let's try. It's a very simple idea. Copy this one, bring it here. The thing is the problem here. Okay, when we have problems, then we need to go back and ask ChatGPT to fix it. Okay. Anyway, any other questions?
This is only possible for ChatGPT 4.0 or can also use
No.
2.5.
Any ChatGPT, because this is just this generator.
Basic,
It doesn't
yeah.
need any. It's just basic thing. It doesn't need any analysis thing, because this is already in the previous models. So when we have a problem, normally I'll paste the problem. I ask, okay, fix this problem. So hopefully, okay, they mention whatever problem they have. Let's try. That's why sometimes you discover thing by troubleshooting this. Okay. I'm still not satisfied because we have still problem. Okay, this really need time to troubleshoot. This is the problem. When you do live, sometimes it doesn't work as expected. Okay, any other questions? I try to see
Kita boleh guna gambar, kita upload paper kita and then minta dia buat slide. Boleh?
Yes. Boleh macam saya
Gambar.
tunjuk tadi lah. Gambar tadi dia ada few option. Sama ada you nak copy paste text, tapi copy paste text banyak lah kalau pakai paper. Ni, guna import file. Okay. I think the problem with import file, they only allow Word file dengan PowerPoint. So, I think you use Word. You convert to Word. Okay, or you can use Google Docs here. Okay. So, macam yang saya tunjuk tadi.
Okay.
Ataupun
Saya tengah try tapi dia lambat pula ni. Lah. Okay, tak apa.
Ataupun
Thank you.
kalau normal presentation macam you nak present something ni, you just generate je lah. Tapi of course kalau research you nak kena follow you punya research paper lah. Ataupun paste in text. Yang ni very simple lah. Macam ni social media issue. Then just generate. It come up with automatically with this thing. Tapi setakat ni saya guna ni lah untuk outlinekan saya punya presentation sebab it save a lot of my time. Formatting,
Assalamualaikum Doktor.
Ya.
Assalamualaikum Doktor. Saya ada satu soalan ya, simple je. Sebab saya punya thesis dalam bahasa Malaysia, so I noticed that most of tools yang kita explain before this is more in English. So that is there any tools yang available untuk check write up in bahasa? Thank you.
Okay. Yang saya try sebelum pada ni, the problem with ChatGPT, dia mix with the Indonesia punya language. So that is a main issue with BM. Tapi saya tak try lagi. I tengok my friend did with Terengganu punya dialect. It looks quite correct now. So maybe we can try using this OO ni untuk buat untuk communicate in Malaysia. So maybe I can try.
Malaysia tak Doktor? Yang mana satu ya? Yang macam mana ya?
Okay, you nak suruh I buat apa? I try.
No. I just mana tahu kalau ada yang apps ke apa ke yang saya boleh try, yang saya boleh gunakan untuk check. Let's say saya mau check untuk macam typing error ke, dia punya words tu okay ke tak, macam tu. Ada tak apps macam tu, tools AI macam tu?
Untuk apa, detect?
Iya, untuk check. Saya mau check sendiri saya punya write up itu okay atau tidak. Dari segi bahasa Malaysianya tu dia okay ke tak, tapi dalam bahasa Malaysia ya, bukan bahasa Indonesia, bahasa Malaysia.
Tahu.
Okay.
Even sometimes we keep asking, let me try dekat plugin section ni, kalau ada orang share ke apa dia kita panggil lah, paper review. Tapi the problem is most of these are English. Let's try. Lepas tu saya nak suruh dia check in Malay. Sebab benda-benda ni kadang-kadang saya pun tak pakai. Jadi saya kata okay, literature review writer. Okay, we try this one. Okay, I want you to analyze paper in Malay language. Can you do that? Okay, we speak in Malay now. Let's try.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay. Kalau nak check language, okay, kita boleh try, tapi saya tak tahulah macam mana. Dia kata baik, kita boleh try.
Saya pernah try chat GPT chat dan dia respon in dalam bahasa Malaysia ni punya ayat tu pun kira okey. Cumanya yang saya nak tahulah kalau ada AI tools yang let's say kita sudah siap tulis semua doktor. Dah siap semua tulis, cuma kadang-kadang bila kita tulis thesis ni terlalu banyak kan, jadi kadang-kadang kita terlepas pandang dari segi kesalahan bahasa, kesalahan ejaan dan sebagainya. Semua tu tak nampak.
I think your task tu is a huge task for ChatGPT to analyze. Normally apa yang kita boleh buat, kita break down at least few pages ke, ataupun kalau chapter pun I think okay, boleh try. But you nampak tak yang ni, I rasa this ayat is quite good. Okay, baik kita boleh tuliskan dalam bahasa Melayu, sila nyatakan topik atau fokus. Okay, tak nampak Indonesia, nampak macam okay. I nak try I try cari satu artikel dalam bahasa Malaysia. Macam mana nak cari dalam bahasa Malaysia sebenarnya? Boleh apa? Susah juga nak cari sebenarnya. Kajian,
Boleh bagi cadangan doktor. Boleh saya bagi cadangan.
Okay.
Kajian tentang sokongan sosial untuk penjaga tidak formal.
Okay. Boleh tak kita ambil yang mana-mana ni? Mana-mana paper kat sini. Saya nak, yang penting nak bahasa Malaysia. Okay, saya akan ambil yang ni. Ni dalam PDF. So saya akan bubuh dalam tu. Okay. So download berapa page ni? Okay, 16 page. Okay, saya akan download. Okay, saya akan bubuh kat sini. Okay. Mana tadi? PDF today ni kot. Okay, sokongan baru. Okay, saya akan letak sini. Okay, kita nak prompt apa
Okay. I think you have to prompt like as a Malay lecturer, something like that. Having to narrow down.
Maybe, okay. Tapi kita bukan nak the task. We want to find the mistake or something we can improve, kan?
Right after that, okay, and then right after that, you can ask the ChatGPT to find something that you wanted to find inside the article. At first, act as a
okay. Saya tak tahu sebenarnya nak tulis apa. Summarize this article. Okay. Output in bullet points in Malay. Okay, berikut adalah ringkasan. Selebihnya nak kena try lah. Tapi at least dia boleh come out daripada, dia boleh extract paper ni. Kalau untuk check kesilapan tu is quite advanced sebenarnya, sebab kesilapan ni is yelah, bahasa kan, is very subjektif juga. Memang dia kena train betul-betul untuk language, baru dia boleh. Tapi saya rasa ni quite okay lah, sebab saya tak nampak dah Indonesia punya influence sekarang ni. Kalau tak, ni kalau tak mesti ada yang Indonesia punya term.
Ya doktor, ini memang betul. Saya sudah try juga dan dia memang boleh dipakai lah. Cumanya saya ada cek dalam, ada satu tools dia panggil Grammarly. Grammarly tu
Grammarly. Okay. Grammarly English kan?
Yeah, that's the thing. Ada tak untuk cek teks yang dalam bahasa Malaysia? Itu sialah, kalau ada lah, kalau tiada macam
belum jumpa lagi lah. Sebab the problem is Malay is very minor language. Kalau somebody develop pun it doesn't really make a profit like Grammarly million people use kan. Kalau somebody buat pun memang yelah, Malaysia je lah kot pakai, tu pun tak semua. Tak jumpa lagi lah, to be honest.
Okay, thank you doktor.
Okay. So don't forget yang ni kalau boleh try esok, lepas tu upload je dekat ni. Saya dah share slide tu. So your job try to come up with
this. Ini a plus lah kalau you boleh buat. It's a plus if you can do this. Yang ni saya pakai ini tadi. Saya pakai free je sebenarnya. Tapi nak buat dan live that cannot work. Okay, any other questions? So host, I think
Any questions from the participants before we conclude for today?
and we continue tomorrow insyaAllah.
Doktor dengar tak?
Ya, dengar.
Okay. So any other questions? No, Doctor. I think it's all, less than 40 participants now. Okay. So, Doctor, any last words?
Kita sambung esok lah pula.
Okay, so we continue tomorrow. After service, I never. Okay, we continue for tomorrow session around 8 p.m. and we will give a new Google Meet link. Okay.
Okay, by the way, boleh tak bagi feedback untuk anything yang saya boleh improve, saya letak kat sini. So anything yang terkurang ke apa yang you give it feedback here. Anything you want to know, okay. But tomorrow is different topic, different area, which is more into generative AI tools. So a lot of things lah, which is we're going to explore tomorrow, inshallah.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank you, Doctor.
Alright, alright. I forget who's the students, like your friend from Somali, the one who want to join my project. I forgot his name. Sorry. Yeah, lots of foreign students contacted me. Who? Adam Hussein. He is having my he saved my phone number and regularly wish me. I think he's the one lah. He I think that was him because there's once I didn't not because I didn't save today. I changed my phone. So yeah, I keep receive that message during Idul Fitri, some kinds of event and so on. No, I think I'm not sure. I think I and he have some kinds of. I'm not sure. I didn't. It's not bad history lah. I mean, not a good memory. Not a good memory. Did he inform you anything? His further masters, right? Almost completed all. I think last year I received last year. I'm not sure. I don't remember. One night he contacted me to get permissions as referee. She also further study. I think UTHM, but somewhere in Johor. I don't remember UTM or UTHM. I think UTHM. I you contacted her? It's quite surprised because I'm thinking why this why not other lecturer like Madam Nora or Miss Azmi? I don't know why. Now among lecturer why me? No, I don't think I'm a good lecturer because now I have bad experience also with students now complaining about me. So I don't want to remember that situations. Complaints. I'm not sure. Maybe I I am too strict. Yeah, I am strict. I am strict. I know. I agree about that about myself. I'm a strict. Okay. You give me feedback after your viva lah. But if you have it before viva, just let me know. Because because if you think that it's okay, maybe I can get some input from you about the project. Mm. Yeah, because you I'm not sure like whether you know me or not. I'm the person who asks a lot. I think from before this until now, I'm not sure. Like, I'm not sure. I'm keep asking, even I didn't close to the person. Hmm. If you're okay, right? So maybe, uh, yeah, if you take your time, lah, I didn't, I just, I mean, I saw this opportunity, then I saw that you match the one that the one the one that in my thinking. you have any projects that means from other than your master project that you do after the project that from the one that Mr. Hazard friend? Selection document for what? Which project? I don't know. What project I give you? No other project. I thought that's other project. But what is your? I mean, the intern didn't hire you for other projects. Maybe you get some extra money. The training, how is it? The training that they say that you were supposed to conduct this month. You said that they postponed, right? Okay. I I can advise you lah. If it's something like this one, did you ask them whether you will receive that some kinds of commissions from the training? You didn't ask, You didn't ask because right, it's from outsider. You are teaching them. You are sharing. You are doing your expertise, right? Thinking to ask the intern. I have issues with him. No, not issues lah actually. But there are some other things that I don't like it. Dr. Rizul. Yeah. I have issues with him. I mean, not issues lah. I mean, there are other things that I don't like it. I mean, the way how he handled it. I'm not sure. This is based on my. Uh, he is the leader, but he didn't lead by example. Okay. Look. Uh, what should I say? What should I say about him? In certain things, he's good, but I mean, as a leader lah, he didn't lead by examples. Then keep pushing something without reasons. I don't like that style. Uh, I don't like that style because now that when he joined as the dean, right? Then during the meeting he emphasized something on this one. That makes one to please someone which is you know who lah. Of course the DC, right? But for me, right? No, all these things are not good lah. Because for me, I want to grow. So I believe no, he's not the one that can inspire me. Hmm. He's not the one who can inspire me. He using people. He using people. But okay, Dr. Hazard, he's good, but except that he want to keep everything by himself. He want to keep everything by himself. Like all these things, the OB all one, right? Oh, he handle it, but he looks like you want to lead that part. So you have to delegate the task to others lah. Means that below you and so on. Why you want to keep that one? There's nothing you will lose if you share to others. This is my experience. You don't report to them. This is based on my experience, which is no, there are lots of things that I mean, I don't like it. So I just want to learn from someone. I mean, I think can share experience. So it makes me inspired lah to go and so on. Alright. But actually, right, the two students, yeah, I there's nothing that I can share the picture because it is verbally said that the project will be awarded. But I have another meetings because the companies that they told me is actually I'm not sure. SD. But when I asked right, what is the system that company use? So if I want to advertise master student vacancy, I can be specific lah. What is the skills that on the students that I'm looking for? Hmm. That is issue. That is issue. Hmm. I thought you already arrived in New Zealand or you outside? Still outside. Ah. Your girlfriend I thought is in Perak. You have your girlfriend. and and did I ask you wrong questions? Huh? I thought in Perak before this you told me the one is from Perak. Hmm. Ah, Sungai Sikut. Yeah, it is a bit far. Yeah, but it is in the same in the same what we call in the same state, but it's a bit far lah. Alright. Okay, yeah, you just let me know lah. Where's your plan to get married? Alright. Okay, take your time, take your time. Alright. Maybe later lah. You decide first. I don't want to disturb. Okay, you think first. Take time and so on. Yeah. If there's anything, you just WhatsApp me lah. If I reply late, you try to understand. Maybe I have something to think. Now there are lots of things in my mind. I'm the I'm the one who to decide something. I have to analyze it. Alright. Thank you. Amy. Sorry that I take your time. It's almost 12 o'clock. Alright. Okay. Thank you. Bye. Bye.